really, really good, and they like to take away what you do best. And a lot of times that means focusing on your number one guy. Palmer, here's a problem. There's two in this offense. So I can't wait to watch how they handle both of these guys that can make big plays and what answers they try to come up with.
I think that's the big question, right? Because it's really hard as a defense to double two guys. And I think if you're on offense here, you want to try and change the picture, change the formation and alignment, use motion, try and confuse this defense, or at least force them to communicate to get the matchups they want to get. I think there's opportunities in this offense today with these two big...
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David. This receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Try to play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Still running at the 35. It's a run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be calling a hot route. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Julian with the play fake. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. I mean, they really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's come up with the interception. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Say it. Caught in the backfield, it's West. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Clark. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. To him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back to it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And wings it incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Throwing, say it. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of the speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeye! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that...
There he goes! At the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Sayin to throw. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Quarterback may change this route. Sayin on the play action. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Jackson.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB Singh. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
From the gun on third down, say it. Makes the catch at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Rush is on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking for space, it's King. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 18 team, the Missouri Tigers.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. Play fake, say it. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's a little room there. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's West. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jackson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Sayin. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State! That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The option, the keeper. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that second on there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking for room. It's King. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Takes the easy completion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
3rd and 9. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Sayin. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. With the draw, it's King. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. The keeper on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Under fire. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Throwing St. Clair. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Under fire. Breaks loose. Breaks into the open. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's got the tight end. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
So here comes... offense ready to get this drive underway. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back to put a good drive together.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Bounced off his feet. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Needed to get to the 45 for the 1st down. Stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the run, it's Rodgers. Maybe a crease. Picks up the first down. Inside the 10. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And sometimes you live by the blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there, great job blocking it, understanding it was coming, and then somebody